A mermaid, a plague doctor, and a village full of creepy children. What could go wrong? Today we're going to talk about the book The Salt Grows Heavy by Cassandra Khaw. Is that how you say that name? I'm not sure how to say it. It's Khaw. Cassandra Khaw. This book is written in such a symphonic, lyrical way. It's very poetic, I feel, in the way it's written. It's a story about a mermaid who was taken from the sea, and her sisters were slaughtered by this king or prince of the land, and he took her as his bride, saying, "Oh, I saved you," and he pulled out all her teeth so she couldn't bite him or fight him, and just wants to keep her in a tower, and she's so very beautiful, and look at my wife up on a pedestal. She never asked for that or wanted any of this. The torments and heartbreak of what they did to her family, her sisters, and that never really leaves her. One day, the bride, the mermaid, becomes pregnant. Her daughter's gestate, and the father is human and she is mermaid, so it's gonna be a weird pregnancy, right? And so there's going to be, I guess, hundreds or thousands of the daughters. Once she gives birth, a year later, they destroy the kingdom. They freaking eat everything and tear it all down to the ground. And it was probably deserved because, well, this guy took her for his bride and murdered her whole family. And so, as everything is burning and crumbling and falling, the mermaid decides to take her leave, and there's the plague doctor who was always nice to her, and they decide that they're gonna leave town together and just go on this journey to get away from everything. And it's not really clear what the destination in mind is, but everything has been destroyed from the ravages and voraciousness of her daughter's appetites, because the mermaids, they eat the humans. They're not these fun creatures who sing and frolic around and hang out with crabs and seagulls. They're very hungry and they crave the human flesh. So it's very dark and disturbing, and they go on this journey, and as they journey along, they come to this village with these weird children who live with who is called the saints. And the saints oversee them in a strange way. And then there are these three surgeons. It's this weird cycle of basically they have one kid go out and the others hunt him and murder him and bring him back. And then the doctors bring him to life, rinse, wash, and repeat. And there's this weird cycle of this. And they have this weird delusion. It's almost like this village is like a village of the damned or some weird cult. And it's the story of what happens. And what happens when the plague doctor and the mermaid come to this village? And what are they going to do? Are they going to just move on? Or are they going to try to do something about it? Did they become immersed in it? What happens? It's bloody, it's gory, it's disturbing, but it's dark. And also there's some sweet undercurrents to it. It was a strangely beautiful story. The way this is written, it's a novella, it's short and sweet. If you like gory, yet sadly kind of beautiful books, this book was that. I would say it's maybe not for everyone, but I thought it was pretty fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the flow of it. I read through it very quickly. I liked how the words kind of leapt off the page and just created and painted this interesting imagery of all that happened in all its gory gloriousness. This is the first book I've read by this author. I did really like it. I think they also wrote, was it Nothing But Blackened Teeth? I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe that one, and I want to check out that one as well at some point in time. So if you like mermaids that eat humans and gory stories that feature strange characters of bloodthirsty children and plague doctors, a lot of interesting elements going on here, then The Salt Grows Heavy might just be for you. And if you like weird and strange stories, the next video coming up will be about another weird and strange story, so stick around, check it out. And if you had fun hanging out today, hit that subscribe button, come back, see me again, and we'll talk about more bookish things and weird stuff.